Alright guys, I'm Josh from AliensAirsoft, and as we promised, we have a review of the Tenergy Smart Charger, and it is from Hit Guns, as you can see. This is just saying that if your package is damaged or anything during the shipping process, to call them and stuff like that, so they can yell at anybody who messed it up. And in the back has my address and stuff like that, just on any standard shipping item. And yeah, this is just protective covering that the contents are shipped in. So let's open this up and we'll get into what's inside. Okay, so I've cut into the package right here, and we'll start unboxing what it comes with. So on the top of the box, see if there's anything else in here, and it doesn't look like it. Okay, so at the top of the box you have Hit Guns, stuff like that. Hit Guns, that hot import toys, stuff like that. They actually gave me two of the same ad. There's thank yous and receipts, and pretty much standard stuff that will come with your package. So, taking the box out, this is what the box will look like. It says Tenergy Universal Smart Charger, and that's it for this. Okay, so like I said, Tenergy, it's fairly good. It's pretty snazzy box we have here. On the back it has your features and model numbers and stuff. So let's take it out of the box and see what's inside. Alright, so first there's a couple cords with the adapters. There's another cord which is most useful for airsoft because it does have your small type connector, so that's good. Here you have your instruction manual for your Tenergy Smart Charger, and then on the back it has something about your temperature wire or whatever. Alright, so onto the Smart Charger itself. And then, you know, you have your fun silica stuff here. Okay. So the Smart Charger, as you can see, is in some protective covering right there. And then here's the charger itself. It's pretty big, actually. It's about the size of my fingers. It's kind of like a power block on like an Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. But yeah, it says Tenergy Universal Smart Charger. One end has your AC connector, and then the other end has your temperature gauge and adapter for large type batteries and small type batteries. So, see if I can get it zoomed in on here and tell you guys the features of the Smart Charger. Here's the Smart Charger up close. It's kind of hard to see because there's a light. I'll try and get that. So up in the top corner over here, you have a couple lights and a switch. So it's hard to see, but that switch says 1.0A, and the other one on the other side says 2.0A. And this means 1.0A is for around, like charging batteries around or below like 100 or 1,000 milliamps to like probably at the max 3,000. And then the other one for 2.0, 2.0A, that is for higher batteries like 500 milliamp and stuff like that, or 5,000 milliamp. And on the back of this, it does have some little pads, so it'll sit down flat, and some Tenergy warnings and stuff like that. And it also tells you what I just told you up at the top. So, back to the charger. Here's your AC cable. There's really nothing special I need to talk about. Now on this side, what I was getting at is these lights. It'll light up, or when it's ready to charge, it'll be blinking green, and then when it's plugged in, which I'll show you guys in a sec, when it's plugged in, charging, it'll turn red, and then when it's finished charging, it'll stop charging it, so it doesn't overcharge your battery, hence the smart charger, and then it'll turn green. And then if it's blinking red, that's bad. That means either the charger's messed up or your battery's bad. Usually your battery. So over here on this cord, you have a temperature gauge thing, and you put that on your battery when you're charging it, and then it will automatically shut off if it reaches a certain temperature, so your battery doesn't overheat. And then this is your adapter for everything. So I'll show you. Here's the one that I'll be using to plug in my airsoft battery, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's charging. Guys, the charger is plugged in and ready, and as you can see here, I do have an adapter because this AC cable is really only like 2 feet long at the max. And so yeah, that's plugged in, and as you can see, it is blinking green up in the top. That'll be the top left, I guess. And then I have the adapter plugged in for my small type battery, my 1200 milliamp nunchuck type battery that I've taken out of my Lancer Tactical. So I'm going to plug this in, and you guys will see that it'll turn red, signifying that it's charging. If you see that, there it is now red. So this light's pretty bright and stuff, so when this turns green, okay, so I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it did change to green. It's kind of hard to see. But that is signifying that my battery is fully charged, and this should stop charging now. So, ta-da! And I did switch it to 2.0A for just a faster charge. So, there is the Tenergy Universal Smart Charger review that we promised you guys. I like the smart charger. It's probably a good thing to get, especially if you don't have one. I mean, it fills your battery to the fullest it can get, and it prevents your battery from deteriorating over time. So this is it's a good thing to have. It's only about $20, I think, online, and you can get this from. I got it from Amazon, but the seller was obviously Hot Import Toys or Hit Guns. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and please comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll have a bunch of shooting tests for you guys coming soon. We have some huge life-size targets, and we're going to destroy those things. So, thanks for watching.